opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on. First down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
70 live. 19 Tiger.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Hampton. Have him gain about a handful there. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
Looking in the air here. Finds Genty underneath. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
From the gun on third down. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Cowboy 70 Lion.
They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers have it now on his 8th pick of the year. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but the little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Set. Delta, set. Set.
Hampton gets in. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Dicker on now for the PAT. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Giving this to Genty. Jukes away from 1. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 1.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Hits him on the end route. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Here's the snap on 4th. That's caught. This is Kirk. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Come on, set. Liking 18.
Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
7-yard line.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing from the gun. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
It's a gain of
They get 22 out of that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, shot. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
70 Timberwolf.
Setting up to throw. That finds Bash, complete. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 19, Pioneer. Chap 60, chap 60.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. He's got it. he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start to fight back with their first points in this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Raiders 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And so some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the hands of Ganson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the 2nd. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. A gain of a lone yard for Brock. That's all they needed. 1st down.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus, and even more so for the conversion.
Going to the ground again on 1st.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down.
380. 180.
Herbert from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So 3rd and 6 on deck, Bronk, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
180.
Draw play here, Hampton. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It takes every piece of the symphony working in concert right there. When you run a draw on 3rd and long, everybody's got to do their job. The problem, they didn't, and this defense responded.
They snap it to Herbert. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Running in the red zone. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 target, 19 target, 19 target.
They'll throw to start the drive. Dump off, caught by his back. Now this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's the throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Chargers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They'll throw for it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up. Kendall Fuller. And the Raiders will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
On the set.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Here comes the final play of our first half. Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
We're working a couple of yards past the line. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Raiders' 43-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Kappa. Go.
Back to Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 5.
That one's good to McConkey. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Chargers, first down. A gain of 14. First down.
Here's Herbert. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown kick. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
3rd down, give to Hampton. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Set. 380.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Hey, check that. Street. Oh, yeah, you got it. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
18 Cardinal.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. 19 Tiger. Go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Grabbed by Besh, left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. Hey, check on ball, check on ball.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Here we go. Dragon, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check go.
Dropping back to throw. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here we go, shot. Cowboy 80. 70 rings, 70 rings. Mustang 19.
From the gun on third down. That's caught. This is Kirk. And he stops as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Running from the pistol here with Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's Genty underneath. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Chargers are going to opt for a 5th DB, third down.
Go. Viking 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Looking to throw on third and 1. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Genty from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check go.
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Buffalo 18. 70 Lions.
this on fourth down. Brings it in. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Set. Go.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Line. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits him on the in route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Hampton now up the middle. So call this a modest gain here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 30-40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Running it with Hampton. Get some space around midfield. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll toss it to Hampton. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
to the line they go. It's second down.
Set. 380. Set.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Kappa. Set.
Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Setting up to pass. McConkey's got it again. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Gets a pickup at 4 yards. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. Again, it's Hampton. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Raiders 14.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Starting at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Go! 19 Tiger.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Sack! Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
To throw. He has the first over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. First down now, ball at the 33.
Trap 60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Here we go, shot. 1979 Broncos.
Still sticking with the passing game. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. And as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
Cool on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 28, Raiders 21.
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10. Here's Hampton. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run it here with Hampton. And a parting shot delivered on that tackle, but doesn't matter. That's the end of this game. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope. Chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.